Morning! Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Hello, welcome to the Azmaniac. I am the Azman. You may call me Az, and I am back after a week of almost basically doing nothing. Yeah, I am going. Are we live? Yes, we are live. Wonderful. So yeah, not been on for a while. Just been busy. Sometimes it happens to me, unfortunately. The times I have been on, I have been either not on long enough or not intending to be on long enough, because I do have some confessions to make. First off is I redid Gnomragon off stream. For those of you who are not aware, I did what I thought was a full run of Gnomragon, and I still had like 2 quests left over. So I did those. I got back in, did a full group, and I will show you the fruits of that labour. I also did Stockades, because Stockades isn't very long. I probably could have recorded it, but it was very late, and on my last stream, I literally almost fell asleep playing, so I kind of don't... I'm trying to avoid streaming late, but I don't have a lot of time streaming during the day, so yeah, that's a thing. So apologies for all of that. But yeah, no, we have 3 minutes left on our fishing lure, because I'm just trying to get my fishing up, because my cooking is tremendous. So, updates are... From Gnomragon, I got this little device here, the Royal Diplomatic Scepter from the Dark Iron Ambassador in Gnomragon. And I also got this Thermoplug Central Core off of the final boss, which is a crazy great combination. I will whack them on in a minute. So the plan, well, at the moment, as you can see by my lack of quests, I am a little bit between areas. I'm finishing off the wetlands. I've only got a couple of bits there. I've got a quest 1,000 Needles, which I just want to get done. I want to do that in Duskwood, and then I've got to pick a new leveling area. Now, my intention was, when I leveled this guy, was that there was going to be... I was going to level in a human area and a dwarf area, basically, up until they stopped having those distinctions. But because the thing is, as soon as you hit level 20 and you start wetlands, you have Black Fathoms Deep, Shadowfang Keep, you have Dead Mines, you have Gnomragon, you have the Stockades, and you just kind of don't need another area. You just don't. So yeah, I've gone past 30. I've not finished wetlands just because the amount of dungeons I've been doing, because this server is amazing with all of the people. Hello, one viewer in the chat. How are you doing? Yeah, so for the benefit of people watching this afterwards, for the benefit of the one viewer in stream, the benefit of people watching this on YouTube, because I do upload my streams to YouTube. Yeah, so today I'm kind of coming in with not very much of a plan, just sort of clear these, maybe try and get... because I wanted to start Scarlet Monastery, but the other Alliance quest for Scarlet Monastery you can't get until you're level 34, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is, and we will go from there. What is that? Oh, that's the Endospat span, silk cloth, the beard, yeah, that's all fine. Oh yeah, also, since I last streamed, I now have mounts, because I think I was level 28 or 29 the last time I streamed. So yeah, a week has gone by, and I'm now level 32. And I have mounts, and I stuck to what I said I was going to do. I've bought a ram because I think the warhorse looks stupid on a dwarf. I don't know if I'll feel like that about no, not the Crusader, what's it called? The Charger, because that takes a lot of effort to get, and I'm hoping to get a message in a bottle. Hello. What's going on? Scroll to protect. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I know. All right. Fair enough. Right, boom. Boom. New weapon and shield. I love this mace. This is like the first mace I've properly used since like very early level. Scroll of protection level 2 to start hard for 20 to 30 minutes. That would actually... See, I normally sell a lot of my consumables because I don't find I need them. Now, I'll start keeping them when I'm max level. I don't really want to start bog down my inventory with scrolls and stuff. I have this habit, like in almost any adventure game, of if it's not a health potion, and if it's not a mana potion, it gets sold. I am fairly certain, yeah, no, there's no way that I'm going to be able to make anything useful out of Rainbow Fin Abacore. I don't know about Oily Blackmouth. I've literally never seen a recipe for Oily Blackmouth. I think you can make, like, ink with it or something. I'm going to sell it. Fuck it. Don't care. That's the thing. We don't need bandages because we've got stuff. Right, so, Intrepid Strongbox key. Let's do that first. Let's go and finish this. Right, oh, mount. I keep forgetting that I'm mounted. Because something that keeps happening is that I keep getting to a fairly high level, about now, to be fair, between level 30 and 40, and I then stop playing. And create a new character on a different server. And never get my characters up to anything resembling a decent level, so I'm not used to having a mount. So I hope the sound and everything is alright, by the way, because I have not done a sound check before I started the stream today, because I started the stream and then I remembered that I had stuff that I needed to do, and then I did the stuff, and I was very aware that I was streaming for 20 minutes just with my intro screen on. I need to figure out, because the reason it's not there is because I don't know. I need to figure out how to do like the animated things so I can like do timers and stuff. Pardon me. Right, where's the strongbox? Is the strongbox not on that ship? It's on a different ship. Okay, that's good. Oh, it feels good to be back. I've had a hard week. Everything is going wrong. For anyone that cares, we did receive some good news though. The dog is not completely crippled. Yes, over there. Yeah, the dog is... I have not buffed myself because pro gaming. I'll turn on Righteous Fury because I've got a talent that means it gives me damage reduction as well. Oh, update on the talents as well. I've started taking this. Spell damage reduced by 4% is the next line. Because apparently I'm not meant to have any of that. I don't know quite what's going on. Is that the captain? That is the captain. So he's going to have the strong box. Can I get up that side? I probably can't, can I? Let's just murder some Marines. Let's do it. Ooh. I do like fighting undead as a paladin. I do quite like paladins. Oh, in real life. Hello. Want to become famous by followers and viewers on big follows? No, thank you. Want to become famous? Oh wow, I am being inundated with spammers. Well, I don't know if they're spamming, because spamming generally for me is like they don't have a purpose, but they're trying to get me to buy followers and viewers, and I know. If I can't do it on my own, then I'm not going to do it. And to be fair, I might not do it because I'm finding it very difficult to find the time to stream. Die. Now, can I get... Oh, hello, what are you? Oh, it's two-handed. Screw you. Can I pull him without pulling these? Possibly, because I'm 5 levels above them. Aha! Excellent. You, that... let's use... I've been quite enjoyed using Seal of Light recently. Must remember to put it back up after I've used it. I am looking forward to Wrath. Because... I like being a dwarf. If I wanted to be undead, I'd be undead. I'll get him. Oh, he reflected. Oh, he's got a bloody anti-magic thing on. Intrepid Strongbox key. Surely I've got to use the key to open the Intrepid locked Strongbox. Oh, but that's got a quest thing on it. So I'm assuming that's underwater? Da, 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 da. I do miss being a druid. I do miss being a druid. I'm still in two minds about... because I always planned to make a druid. But... if I make a druid now, or even during Wrath, I would have to be a night elf. And whilst part of me kind of... a part of me loves the night elf starting zones. They look amazing. They are awesome. But I know that if they get to Cataclysm, all my characters, possibly even this one, are done. Because Worgen Druid. You know, I don't know what to do, but I suppose that's something I don't really need to think about at the moment. It says it's on the same level as here. Maybe it's down here. Maybe I am an idiot. Can't rule that out. So yeah, old plans in my head, because my plan was always Paladin, Druid, Shaman. That was the wrong button, never mind. My plan was Retri Paladin, until I learned that I actually I didn't enjoy Retri Paladin. I enjoyed tanking. I really enjoyed tanking on Paladin. Yeah, Retri Paladin. Just gonna get some breath. Feral Druid, primarily to tank. Where is it? Where the bloody hell is it? Ugh. Is it like under the ship or something? Because this is a bit silly, if I'm honest. Is it under the ship? Oh, it actually might be. Oh, a chest. I don't have enough breath for this. Oh god, this might not go particularly well because of the need to breathe, which is another reason I love the druid, because you could just shift into aquatic form for a bit. This is the thing, I love druids. Druids are easily my favourite class. Yep, running away now. Oh god. Up. Whew. Right. Uh-oh. Fortunately, Paladin. Yeah, what was my point? Yeah, I love druids, but I don't particularly enjoy playing night elves. Not as my main, anyway. I don't mind a night elf ult. I was thinking maybe a night elf hunter, because I know that night elves make excellent hunters. But I love Worgens and I love druids, and my plan was always Dwarf Paladin, Worgen Druid. But I also quite like shamans. But then the trouble is that everyone and their mother has a Draenei shaman, and I don't really... I don't really like the look of the male Draenei, if I'm honest. So she'll probably be a sexy female pigtail schoolgirl Draenei like everyone else makes. But that's a long way off anyway. I am determined I'm going to get this character to 70 before they launch Wrath Classic next year. Right, now let's go back under. You are here. I should have stopped and drank, shouldn't I? What a time. Never mind. Right. Just, there we go. Breathe. Breathe. Where is the damn lockbox? There you are. chest is securely locked. The key is rusted, but fits the lock neatly. Opening the chest reveals a blackened orb, pulsing with an eerie light. It is the treasure of which Fitzsimmons spoke. The Cursed Eye of Paleth. Take the Cursed Eye of Paleth to the Dwarven priest Glorin Steelbrow in Minethil Harbour. Ask him how to remove the eyes cursed. Alrighto. And also, remember that you need to breathe. Right. Yeah, so, yeah, long-term plans for WoW are a little bit sort of like, still debating Season of Mastery. The trouble is I don't have a lot of time, so Season of Mastery is just kind of like, what? Do I half back? No, I might need half for something else. Yeah, Season of Mastery is something that I'm not really still that sure on, because the one thing I would like them to change about it is the class balance, because, and I've spoken about this before on stream, in Classic Warcraft, and I never played Classic Warcraft, I've just sort of looked these things up. Sorry, I thought there was someone at the door. The trouble is, if I'm playing Classic WoW, there's always sort of like a certain preference for specific classes. Like, for example, if you're a paladin or a druid, you're essentially a healer, because boomies are... If your guild cares, if your raid cares about having, like, top-tier DPS, I mean, I'm of the opinion that any class combination... Beg your pardon. I'm of the opinion that any class combination can succeed on any raid. You know, as long as the players are competent. But, you know, it seems like if anyone wants to, in Classic, as in pre-TBC, if anyone wants a tank, it has to be a warrior. If anyone wants a DPS, it's either a hunter, a mage, or a warlock. They don't like melee DPS. And sort of druids and... is the priest in here? Okay. Druids and paladins and shamans are kind of left to be second-rate healers after priests. The drunk Fitzsimmons sent you to me. Well, I could tell you I don't have any extra ale. He's going to have to panhandle someone else. The Eye of Paleth? Amazing! There's something wrong with this one. You found it on one of those shipwrecks. Well, that explains it, but I don't know they had such an eye on the Third Fleet. It's no wonder Fitzsimmons was spooked. A cursed Eye of Paleth is no cause for mirth. I can't lift the curse from the Eye of Paleth. The eyes were crafted by human priests, so you'll have to go to Stormwind to find someone who can help you. Speak with Archbishop Benedictus. He is the head of the Cathedral of Light in Stormwind. He can help, I hope, for your sake. I get an offhand for it, which I won't use because I have a shield. I was going to say, do I do that now? Do I do that now? I could clear Duskwood. Yeah, let's do it now. As I'm saying, yeah, it just seems to be like, if you're a tank, you have to be a warrior, because Paladin and Druid tanks are not taken seriously. Obviously, on the Horde, Paladins aren't even a thing. You know, so if you're Horde, there's only 2 types of tank in the world, which is not handy. Do we go to Duskwood first? Let's go to Duskwood first and do the missing diplomat. Da-da-da. But yeah, so there's that. And the trouble is the hybrid classes, like, a kind of almost feud with contempt. This, you know, paladins can only heal, druids can only heal, and you end up just sort of... So the class balance is the one thing I wanted them to address, and it's the one thing they're refusing to address because they don't want people to be... They want people to be able to experience Classic in, like, the traditional sense, even though they're, like, changing everything. But hell, I don't know. What's that? That's a quest. Oh, that's a donation of silk. Yeah, so that's the thing. But I don't know. I'm not into Season of Mastery. My computer won't run retail, so I am stuck doing Classic. But Classic's what I like. I have enjoyed TBC Classic tremendously, and I'm still enjoying it. And I will enjoy Wrath. Wrath and Cataclysm are my bags, because I feel that Wrath, the class balance was not quite so terrible. You know, druid tanks and pally tanks could tank just as well as warriors, and they each had their own sort of like thing. Like pallies well, it's like this in TBC, to be fair. Warriors are sort of like standard tanks, pallies are better at AoE, and druids just have a metric fuck ton of health. They can just stack health and armor like crazy, but they're not so good at threat. Well, depends. But yeah, glyphs coming in Wrath the Lich King, so you can cut. Wrath is just the tits, as far as I'm concerned. Wrath is the tits. So yeah, I'm still not really sure what I'm going to do. I might bring out the Shaman for Wrath. I want to get Azkladin to 70 and then 80. And then maybe bring out a Shaman. Maybe a healer Shaman? See, Shamans are weird because I really want to go enhancement on a Shaman. But Shaman is kind of the only class that I would remotely think about healing on. Because my druids are always going to be bear tanks. Druids are too interesting because bear tanks are amazing. I really like boomies. I just don't want, if I go priest like my hardcore priest, that I will go back to, I swear. My hardcore priest is going to be shadow, because being a shadow priest is just too interesting to me. So there's no way I'm going. I'm not going to play a character with plate mail in order to heal either. So that kind of leaves Shamans to heal. But I really like enhancement Shamans, but a healing Shaman will get groups. And when dual spec comes along, I can basically use the same gear I could do an elemental and resto spec. Which is what I might do, because when Wrath drops, everyone's going to want to play a Death Knight. Except me. Might be what I do. Assuming that they're going to do Cataclysm, I'll have this guy as my main, and I'll have a Draenei Resto Chamois as my ult. And then hopefully, when Cataclysm Classic drops, I can Worgen Druid, and then once I'm a Worgen Druid, the Worgen Druid will be just like my character from there on. I can't see me going back to any of the other characters, and he'll be a tank, because Worgen Druid just ha. The only thing better than a Worgen Druid would be a Dwarf Druid. I did really like Dwarf Shaman when that came in was it Mists? Was it Mists of Pandaria? Or was it Cataclysm that they opened up? I feel like it was Cataclysm, because Alliance gained access to a second druid race, because Worgen could be druids. I feel like that was when they made trolls able to be druids, which would lend itself to the idea that the class system then opened up. Which, why not, to be fair? Why not? I'm not sure I'd want to see because as much as I would love if they made it you could be a dwarf druid, it would make completely no sense. Lore-wise. No sense at all. But Beg pardon? Oh, I'm here. Thank Christ. I am kind of sad that I kind of missed this, but I'm way over leveled for it. Because Duskwood's really cool. I remember a little bit of... Where am I going? There. Doing Duskwood when I played a human. Part of me is overwhelmingly tempted as well to maybe like do a gnome warlock or a gnome mage and stick to the human areas. Like immediately at level 1, just go to Ironforge, pour over to Stormwind and level in the human areas as a gnome, because I know that the human areas are, so I'm told, but the best. Oh, good lord! You get all the graphical horror on my channel. You really do. Sorry about that. But yeah, like gnome, mate. No, rewind. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm subscribed to a couple of Warcraft YouTubers that do the hardcore challenge, and basically every time they level a character, they try and go to Elwyn Forest, go to Goldshire as soon as possible. You know, regardless of what they're playing, because the human areas are cool. I did enjoy Westfall, so that's always a plus. Oh, I could I nip down here and just grab the Stranglethorn Veil? Oh, do I do Stranglethorn Veil as my next questing area? I don't. The trouble is that I don't really care too much about getting reputation with goblins. If I can, I'd rather quest in an area where I can get reputation for like Stormwind and Ironforge. What are my reputations anyway? I don't bloody know. Nobragon's honoured, Ironforge is revered, Nobragon's nearly revered, Stormwind's nearly revered, Exedar's just hit honoured, and Darnassus is just... Yeah, they're kind of like those... Definitely want to stick to questing in the Eastern Kingdoms. I'm going to go and grab it, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go and grab the flight point. I haven't decided whether I'm going to level in Stranglethorn Vale, because I know Stranglethorn Vale is like 30 to 45 or something like that. So if I level there, I'm not going to have to level anywhere else. But I also want to do, because my natural progression has sent me to Arathi Highlands, and there's also Hillsbrad Foothills and South Shore. There's lots of places, and I don't like it. Oh. 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 I know, I don't want to tangle with a level 40 horde. I absolutely don't. And I don't have to, that's good. So, Nizzle, Griffin Master. There are loads of individuals everywhere. How is that Tauren still alive? I don't understand. Rebel camp. That's interesting. Yo! Yeah, so... I feel like from Wetlands is Arathi Highlands, so maybe I'll do Strangle Vale and Arathi. Because Arathi's not got that. I remember a little bit from trying to do Arathi on my rep alley, and there's not that many quests, or that's how it came across anyway. It's not. Oh. Can I run past her? She's level 40. Maybe. Going. Fucking. Oh, she doesn't attack me. Okay, great. Okay, I didn't realise that. I didn't realise that me having PvP off was going to stop her attacking me. That's great. I hate PvP. It's raining. It's not raining. It's raining over there, but it's not raining over here. I did like Darkshire. Darkshire's cool. But yeah, I'll go to like Arathi Highlands, and then I'll probably do Stranglethorn. I don't know, because once you get very high level, a lot of the very high level areas only take you over about 5 levels, just because it costs so much experience to level up to the next level. What else? Yeah, I'm going to be doing... What dungeons are coming up? Looking for group. Oh, that's a chamois. Healer chamois. Dungeons. I don't think, I might be wrong, but I don't think there are any quests for Crawl and Downs. I might be wrong, but I don't think that there are any. I'll have to look that up in a minute. But I don't think there are any. I think Razorfen Crawl and Razorfen Downs are either only have neutral quests or only have horde quests, because they're in the Barrens. So I must say I'm not particularly fan of going there. I mean, Crawl, they're not that hard, to be fair. Crawl's a bit more difficult. No, not Crawl. Downs is a little bit more difficult, because it's like multiple different areas, but it's not all that hard. I don't think so, anyway. What level are all these? Oh, they're actually a fairly decent level, so I should probably not just charge in and try and murder everything, which is a shame, to be honest. You. Oh, don't you dare. Boom. Enchanted Quickness. Attack speed increased by 35. Yeah, but it's not going to matter, 'cause she'll be dead in a minute. Oh. Hello, bear with us, guys. Phone's ringing. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was a phone call of nobody. That was a robot trying to pretend to be a person. It was actually quite impressive, to be fair. Other than the fact that it was a recording, so he would not stop talking when I was trying to talk to him. But immediately it sounded like a recording trying to be a human. But whatever. Get a lot of them. Do you know what else I'm getting a lot of at the moment? Well, I say I'm getting a lot of them. I'm not anymore. Like a couple of weeks ago, I got like 3 in a week, which is Facebook friend requests or message requests where the profile has no mutual friends one profile picture, no cover photo, and the profile picture is of an attractive lady wearing very little clothing. Looks legit. Yeah, I had like 3 of those in a week. It's just like, seriously. Seriously. Board. Right, so I've got the missing diplomat, and then I need to take that to Watcher Bacchus. That guy up there. It's a shame, I really kind of wanted to do Duskwood, but... Is Duskwood... Well, I don't even know what level Duskwood is. Because would you end up doing it instead of West? Let's have a look. Duskwood, 18 to 30. No, so I could have done it instead of Wetlands. It looks really cool. It's like, that's why I like Duskwood, because it's different from anywhere else. It's almost like an undead area, which I quite like because it's kind of close to the undead areas. I am still, yeah, I am. I was just checking that I'd turned the sound back on. Darkshire. God. Want to sell Shadow Lab boost, 65 gold per run. Oh, that's a dwarf warrior. You have kings. That's a weird noise. I am just going to disconnect from chat for a second, because for those of you who don't know, I only have the one monitor, so I can only view chat on my phone using the Stream Manager app. So, I'll just talk to this person, and then I'm going to look up, see what quests there are for Razorfang Crawl and Razorfang Downs, if there are any for the Alliance, because I don't think there are. Be careful out there, Azkladin. I know Trias was the one to send you here. That doesn't mean there isn't actually there isn't anything lurking out in the woods that couldn't cause you some trouble, especially when you're investigating the Defias. You're back safe and sound. Couldn't ask for more than that, could you? Now let's see what we have here. This looks pretty official as far as any Defias documents I've seen. It could be a dupe just to throw us off track of whatever we're looking for. This looks way too complex to be something to just lead you astray. Shouldn't even be looking at this stuff. Take it to Trias and he'll make sense of it. And don't let anyone get in your way. This is bigger than me. It might even be bigger than him. We'll see. And do me a favour, Azkladin, don't tell anyone I helped you. If my superiors found out that I knew about any of this and didn't share it with them, they'd probably hang me. Bit harsh. Right. Alright, so we need to fly back to Stormwind. Yes. It's cleansing the eye. That's Stormwind as well. Okay, so that was good. That was an efficient use of time. So now we have 2 quests to hand in Stormwind. I can't get up the hill. I can get up the hill. I am not that useless. Fly to Stormwind. Right, let's look up Razorfang Crawl and Razorfang Downs quests. So I'm just out of chat for a minute, so I can't see you. Razorfang Downs quests. Is it Downs? No, Downs is the higher level one. Are there any? There are. Well, there's one. Bring the Light requires 39 from the guy I'm actually going to visit now to thing. So it is worth doing Downs. Is it worth doing Crawl? Because I could do Crawl. I'd happily do Crawl. Let's have a look. Mutual quests. There are a couple of Razorfang Crawls quests. Mortality Wanes and the Crone of the Crawl. Inside RFK. Crone of the Crawl. Border between Foralis and Thousand Needles. Alright. Okay, well we can do Razorfen Downs and Razorfen's Crawl. There's not a lot of quests, but I might as well do them if there are some. Honestly, it's quite refreshing to not have 50 billion quests for a dungeon. Nomragon and Stockade killed me. Oh, I haven't gone back into the stream manager because I'm bad at my streaming activities. Connecting. 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 I need to go to Thousand Needles anyway, I'm that in. So it's being done. Hang on. I am not connecting back to the channel. Right, I'm in. I'm back in. Right, back in the chat. That is an epic looking mount. Anyway. Go and see Elling Trias, Master of Keys. Bad Buddy! Hey dude, how you doing? Yeah, no problem. Follow for a follow. That's always a thing. I see you're back in one place. We don't know you're not here for cheese, so let's cut the pleasantries. Was Bacchus any help? You haven't left Duskwood yet. Yep, this is an interesting read. Jorgen and Delavi was smart enough to bring this to me. Seems the Defias have been trying pretty hard to complete this plan of theirs. What's this? Fist. That's a familiar name. Yeah, now that I think about it, Dashel something. What was his name? Fist. Dashel Stonefist. They call him Fist in some circles, probably on account that he likes to get into brawls. You can find him in Old Town, usually smack dab in the centre of it. Go talk to him. If you have to, use a sword or something heavy or blunt to persuade him to open up. And don't hesitate. If he's in this as deep as the paper suggests, he's not going to give you any information willingly. Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually done the Missing Diplomat. I've just been sort of like thinking about whether or not to bother doing Razorfen Downs and Razorfen Crawl, but there are alliance quests for them, but I'm not sure. It's hard because Razorfen Downs has a quest in it. Now, Razorfen Crawl has a quest in it, and a quest on the border between apparently Feralis and Thousand Needles, which is an insane place to put a quest for a level 30 dungeon, because they're like level 40 plus areas. I've got no idea why they did that. Also, I have a mount now. Well, I have two mounts. I have a ram and I've got my paladin mount because I don't actually like the dwarves look silly on horses. I thought that Ghost Wolf was following me from another. What was the other thing? Yeah, I'm debating whether or not, because I'm now at the stage where I've done all the dungeons that I've got quests for, but do I go out of my way to find quests for Razorfen Crawl and Razorfen Downs? I mean, I've done them fairly recently on my Horde character, so they're not going to be that difficult, but I don't know. I don't know whether I can be bothered. Or whether to just have some, because it's quite nice to just level and not have to worry about, oh, what dungeon's coming up. Stick a Tauren on a horse. Can Taurens go on horses? Because like some of the Horde mounts, and I am going around in circles because I can't find out where I am. Some of the Horde, hang on. There we are. Some of the Horde mounts, like the wolves and stuff, yeah, might not be able to do it in Classic. They've got specifically on them usable by Orc, Troll, Blood Elf, and Undead. Specifically, they don't have Tauren, so I don't know. Taurens are stuck with Kodos, and Kodos just... They look impressive, but they just look ridiculous, and they look like they're going so slowly. Tauren mounts are one of the most frustrating things in the world to me because you don't look like you're going an undead mount in retail. Yeah. Right, let's punch this guy for a bit. What? You come to me in an alley and ask questions about me personal business which you obviously have nothing to do with. Yeah, you're obviously not the smartest paladin. Oh, he's waving his bot at me. That's pleasant. To come into Stormwind, you're about one of the dumbest to never leave. Have you met me, friends? Have you met me, mace? Scratch retail for classic. Yeah. I actually didn't realise that you'd put retail. So he's given up, but he's... Oh, no, they've... What's going on? What's going on? Okay, that was weird. Never mind. So you came to me for a reason. What is it you need? Yeah, I might know something about the meeting at Addlestead. Happened a few weeks ago. Back, I think. I really didn't have any part in it. Me part was done when Plan A failed. Damn adventurers. The guy we got on the inside for Plan B came out of Menethil. Guy called Slim. That's all I know regarding their backup plan. Oh yeah, no, this is the point I got last time I was on Paladin, because I've got a rep Paladin that I ended up really not liking all that much. Melee DPS, not all that much fun, to be fair. Woof. So how have you been, Bad Bunny? Yeah, because as I said, the quest for Razorfang Crawl, there's only one Alliance quest. Real life took over. Yeah, I know that feeling. This is the first time I've been on since you and me were chatting last time. I've not streamed since then. I've only had like 20 minutes, half an hour here and there. The one exception was I ended up doing a 2-hour run of Gnomeregon, but it wasn't a thing. I went on and there was a Gnomeregon. I said, yeah, I got a couple of quests left over, alright. And then I ended up being in there for 2 hours because nobody knew which way it was and I'd forgotten. I don't know it like the back of my fucking hand though. Haven't touched a game in weeks. Yeah, no, life is annoying. It gets in the way. Real life gets in the way of Warcraft. How dare it? Or gaming in general. Archbishop Bender. Yeah, this guy's got Can I get Bring the Light now? Because it said online that required me to be level 39. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm doing Razorfang Crawl and Razorfang Downs then. My blessings go to you, Paladin, and I pray they may guide and protect you during these times of trouble. Be vigilant, remain hopeful for peace, for thy greatest weapon in the darkness. Ugh, I hate religion. Pardon me. I hate religion. And I'm a Paladin. Good choice. What is this orb you have? It looks soiled. Speaking of soiled, altar boy, an eye of Paleth, but this is one that's seen much sorrow. It must be a witness to a terrible, terrible tragedy. Let me cleanse it, for the eyes created to shine bright, and their powers can be quite dangerous if tainted like this one. Too many games. Yeah, no, I spent so long just be like, I like trying to figure out what to play, and as a result of that I've got such a backlog of games, and now I'm playing Warcraft, so I'm not going to play any of them. Like, I never finished Skyrim. I always wanted to finish that. I got like level 60 and did loads of shit. Same thing with Fallout 4 rather. I recently downloaded on PlayStation Kingdoms of Amalur, which looks amazing but does strike me as just single player Warcraft. But with less choice and less races, but more flexibility. I don't know. It's a game I'm struggling to get into because I know the lore of World of Warcraft, and I know the lore of Skyrim, and I know the lore of like Baldur's Gate and Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. I know the lore there, and I know where I stand. Yeah, yeah, no, it seems really good, but I'll like play it for like 5-10 minutes, and then I'll just like, I don't care. I want to care. I genuinely want to care. I'm doing a pure mage I mean, but the lore is great. Lore is great. Yeah, no, it's just that I don't like, fully understand it all at the moment. Anyway, what's it doing? The Scourge's persistent threat in the Alliance, in fact, I'm sure you know quite well. Recently, we have come across some very peculiar findings, Azkladin. In the Barrens lies a horrid tangle of briars called Razorfin Downs. Well, once it was the home of simple Quillbore, now it has become apparent that a pact has been made with the Scourge, creating creatures far worse. They are now ruled by the Lich, Amanir the Coldbringer. Align yourself with the light, Azkladin. Put an end to this evil union. What do we get? That is a sword. That is a sword that is making me very aroused. Okay, so, right, well, let's, so, that, oh god, I've just realised what I've let myself in for, but never mind. Right, so, the plan now is, I need to try and start a group for Razorfin Downs. I need to go to the border of Thousand Needles and Veralis and get the quest for Downs, because my brain won't allow me to do a dungeon if I don't do all the quests for it, unless there's like special exception escort quests in dungeons. My brain will allow me like I never knew there was an escort quest in Nomragon until the other night. Unfortunately, he died because I didn't realise we found the like optional boss, the Trog, Grubbis or whatever. We found that bit whilst we still was doing the escort quest, and he got killed. But then I just couldn't be bothered. We just couldn't be bothered to start again because we've been in Nomragon for 2 hours. It's the first time. I feel like it's the first time I've ever. Maybe I did a full clear of Nomragon back in the day. I don't know, but Nomragon now, on the one hand, Nomragon's amazing because it feels like a mini raid. But on the other hand, also, if I never see another gnome in a diver's suit ever again, it will be too soon. Oh yeah, he's upstairs, isn't he? Master of Cheese. Greetings, oh Master of Cheese. Good to see you still alive, Azkladin. So we went with Ashel then. I've been reading up more on this plan of theirs, and although it doesn't state the name of the diplomat they were after, it does talk about Plan B they enacted after failing their first attempt to capture him. This Slim of Dashel mentioned that he doesn't have any other name written here. If you say he's in Menethil, that's a start. Contact of mine retired in wetlands to harbour in Menethil. He should be willing to help us. The word alone if you tell him that you're working. His name is Mikhail. He mentioned to become bartender before leaving Stormwood a few years ago. Speak to him, find this Slim, find out if there's anything else you need to know about the kidnapped diplomat. We need to find out where they've taken him, or at least who he is. The docket doesn't mention anything about their plans until after he's captured. Righto. Ah, the things. No, that's not today. So I was thinking it's Season of Mastery launching today, but it's not, is it? It's the 16th. Not that I'll actually play it. I don't think I'll play it, if I'm honest. Right, so we need to travel 1,000 Needles and get the Razorfin Crawl quest. Razorfin Downs quest. I should fucking blitz through Razorfin Downs. I'm not even sure what level Razorfin Downs is. You know what? No, I'm not. Am I? Yeah, I'm just gonna Hearthstone there. Hearthstone to Menethil Harbour. Stretch. And a bend. Right. Hello? Oh, this is actually the quest. I might as well do that now.
How are you?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Azkladin, good of you to join us. Perhaps an ale today or some mutton. Name your pleasure and I'll see to it that you're taken care of. My name is Mikhail. I look forward to serving you. What's that? Trias. Keep your voice down, my friend. Here isn't something the whole tavern needs to hear about. So I'm going to send you here. Well, then the hospitality. expressed tenfold. Anything you need, just ask. I will do my best. Slim, you say. Not sure the name sounds familiar, but I keep an eye out for him. Don't look now, but the gentleman over there by the exit is looking over here. He's listening to our conversation a little too intently, you ask my meaning. If I were you, I'd do what you can to subdue him before he makes a break for the door. It might not be a stupid idea. I'm terrible at it. I've not gotten a character past level 12 yet. I've still not gone back on my undead priest before he escapes, then returns to Mikhail in Menethol. Right. You, come here.
I can't attack that.
I can't attack it. Well, that's helpful. Oh. Gotcha. Oh, hello. Slim's friend. What level is he? Oh, he's level 34. But he is unarmed. So that's probably not that big a deal. Now, hardcore's a different kind of animal. Because I don't have... I really enjoy, like, the hardcore challenge. But because I don't have that much time, I feel like I don't want to invest, like, hours upon hours into a character that could potentially die and then you never use again. Particularly, maybe I might do it like when I've leveled like this guy all the way up to 17. I've got a character ready for Wrath when it comes out next year. Pardon me.
Good day to you.
Caught him. Good for you. I'm surprised it was Slim. To be honest, I never thought I'd miss the excitement of some of the more devious underground activities. I guess old habits die hard. Don't mention that to Erling. He'll probably try and get me to come back to Stormwind if he heard them miss the action. I'm glad I could be at least of a little service to you whilst you're in Menethol. If you need anything else, just ask. Tadpole Jan. The Defias didn't pay me well enough to die for our cause. They took the king. Yeah, the king of Stormwind, not some lowly diplomat. He was on his way to Theramore to meet with Jane of Proudmoore. It was a big deal, apparently, and a big secret. It's not just the Defias that are involved. They're working with someone. I think they knew this was bigger than them. My part was just that get their man on board the king's ship, and it was harbour. The guy's name was Hendel. That's all I know. Speak to Mikhail in the wetlands. We're just going back in between these two characters. Good. The king? I mean, the king. The real king. Are you joking? Did you mention you were looking for the king's kidnappers? I didn't even hear he was missing. That would explain his son being crowned some. I'll send word to Ellering right away. He'll want to know you're on the trail. I would never have guessed John would sell out Stormwood for some lousy coin. Even a rogue's got to have honour when it comes to some things. The key now is to find Hendel, and I think I can help with that. At the beginning of every month, the cool Tiras Marines get paid and usually leave Theramore somewhere else. A lot of them come here to womanize, carouse, and have a good time. One of those groups I'll consider regulars here at the tavern. I believe his name is Hendel among them. Commander Samuel and Theramore would be able to help you find him if Hendel's still stationed there. He's completely all to Proudmoore, but if you drop Elling's name, it should help you out discreetly. Okay. I don't know, Bad Bunny, I require assistance because my brain is awful. My issue is, right, I'm trying to figure out where to quest next. Stranglethorn, I don't really want to quest in... I want to stick the Eastern Kingdoms. No. Ah, bollocks. Oh, that was funny. Anyway, yeah, I really want to keep my questing to... Oh, someone's just whispered me, I feel for you, bro. Had the same 2 minutes ago. I'm getting sympathy now. Oh. Worst timing ever. He knew you were coming. I saw him giggle. Bastard! El Bastardo! His name is Wacko Man. That's interesting as a name goes. Anyway, what's my point? Yeah, leveling. So, I'm level 32. I'll probably be like level 34 because I'm going to do downs and things. But I'm just wondering where to go next. I don't really want to... I want to stick to Eastern Kingdoms if I can, because I want to focus on getting my Stormwind. I like all in the same area. Then you can go like up and down and back and forth. And I prefer to stay in Eastern Kingdoms. So I'm thinking the two places that I'm wondering are Arathi Highlands and Stranglethorn Vale, because Arathi Highlands doesn't have that many quests in it. And Stranglethorn Vale is massive, and I think takes you up to level 45. But part of me thinks I should do Dustwallow Marsh because it's Dustwallow Marsh and contains Theramore and Jaina Proudmoore. But I don't want to level in Kalimdor. I've got this weird OCD thing where I like leveling exclusively in the same continent. And I try and stick to the continent that your character starts in. So, like, if I was playing a Night Elf, I'd stick to Kalimdor. My Tauren and my other character I've leveled exclusively in Kalimdor zones. I don't know why. It's just a thing. Yeah, I've not been to Stranglethorn Vale since retail. So it's not the terrible option. Shit, how your playstyle is exactly like mine. Yeah, it's weird. I don't like calling it OCD because I'm aware that OCD is like a proper thing that
Hello.
Is this going where I want to go? Find Passion Theramore? Yes, it is. I don't like calling it OCD because I know it, like, proper OCD is fucking horrible. But like it's just very like anal. It would bother me. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, I think it is sort of like a mild. But I don't like abandoning quests. Like you can't see it, but because I've untracked it. But I still have Speak with Fiora Longears on the docks of Oberdeen in Darkshore, because Blizzard, in their infinite wisdom, removed Fiora Longears from the game, or some bug got rid of her. And they've not put her back in. Apparently it happened like really early on in TBC. There was like a patch that hit early, and she's vanished. But I cannot abandon that quest because I must hand that quest in, even though it's grey. I'm debating if it's possible for a Nelf to only do Nelf quests. It would kill me trying, I'm sure. Yeah, no, that's the thing. I would have to kind of... Is that a... Oh, it's a human. For a minute from the back, it looked like a blood elf, because... Oh, it's the ears of the horse. It's the horse ears, look, here. I thought that was a blood elf for a minute. I was like, hang on, what's going on? But yeah, I try and stick to areas. But one of the things I have been debating... So I've been thinking about alts. Yeah, the hair looked kind of belfish. Don't be so belfish. No. Brain just died suddenly. Shiny. Something shiny. Oh, hello. Everyone is all the like Draenei are all like sexy schoolgirl Draenei. The trouble is, that's the best looking Draenei. That I've been considering at some point doing a chamois ult, and I know it's going to be a sexy schoolgirl Draenei because they're just the best looking Draenei. The male Draenei look ridiculous. They just don't look very good. Or I don't think they look very good anyway. Right, let's get rid of this quest out of the way, hopefully. Missing Diplomat. Then we're going to go and try and go to 1,000 Needles. Yeah, is it actually on the thing? Because it's meant to be apparently in a camp. I've got that quest there. I know I don't want to go to Ongoro Crater. Where's Feralis? Because it said 1,000. Is Feralis? Oh, Feralis is over here. Nah. Dial Hall. Barons. That's what I need to look at. I need to look at what level things are. Now, Barons, for crying out loud. Right, so Razorfin Crawl 27. I am over leveled, so I would have to specifically go there, but I'm probably gonna do it. Dungeon, Willix the Importer, Mortality Wanes. That's not a quest. Wait, what? That's not mentioned. A Host of Evil. I'm slightly confused. I'm fairly certain I might come out of chat for a minute because I only have one monitor and therefore I rely on my phone to communicate with chat. So I might come out of chat for a minute and have another look because I swear it said that there's only one Alliance quest in Razorfen Downs. And it's on the border of Feralis and Thousand Needles, which I thought was bloody stupid because what level 30 Alliance player is going to be, you know, going to Feralis? Because it's a level 40 to 50 area. You know, the dungeon ends at level 29. Right, let's just talk to this guy. I'm going to... You, Samuel. Pleasure to meet you, Azkladin. I'm Commander Samuel. I'm in charge of Miss Proudmore's forces here, although I'm quite busy. If you have any questions, feel free to speak up. I might have to keep it short, but there's no reason to be rude if you need my help. If you plan on travelling out of the city, I'd suggest you be careful. Besides ogres, orcs, and murlocs, the southern part of the swamp is filled with black dragons. Well, here we are. Right. Horde, Razorfen... No, not Razorfen. Which one's which? Crawl's the first one, isn't it? Crawl's the lower level one. I did these recently, I'm an idiot. Yeah, Crawl first. Alliance quests. Oh no, Mortality Wanes is in there. Mortality Wanes, which is in the thing, and Crone of the Crawl is a two-part quest chain that is picked up from... Okay, alright. Okay, no, I am right. I am right. Hang on, I'll go back into the chat, one sec. Get out of there, into things. Technology. Connecting. Right, I'm back. Now then, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I saw this guy. Or who I've just complete. Hendel, yes I know the man, but why would you need one of the soldiers? Elling sent you to find him. I don't know the sound of that. Elling would have you come to me first if your business wasn't troubling. I understand you can't tell me what this is about, but know this, I have a duty to protect these lands. If you're going to cause a disturbance, I suggest you inform me, or whatever you can. I believe Hendel was stationed outside the first tower outside Theramore. Be cautious. Search sentry point for any sign of Private Hadal. I'm probably not going to do that just yet. Oh, hello. There's a thing. Another guy from the Order of the Gnome Bible. Oh, something I do need to do on stream. I know it's not going to get to too many people, but something I do need to mention is that I adventured with anyone that's watching this, you know, on YouTube after, on Twitch afterwards, or whatever. All the two people in the chat, they might know this person. I doubt it. When I did Gnomeregon off stream, I did Gnomeregon with a guild called Immortal. And they were all like 3 out of the rest of the group were all from the same guild, and they were brilliant. They were absolutely brilliant. More so than anything else, they were really nice, because like they all stuck out while we were running around Gnomeregon completely lost because none of us had done it forever. And when I did it, the trouble is when I do dungeons, I generally sort of follow the tank. Is my tactic? The trouble is I am the tank, so this is an issue to me. Oh, it's just there. Do I don't know. The Swallow Marsh is actually really cool. I've not been here, like, forever. Right. Now, I'm going to ignore that. Another schoolgirl shaman. Yeah, I've never done it very much because I tend to play dwarves and occasionally gnomes on Alliance. I'm not often here because I level all of my characters. I have seriously considered, though. I was talking about it just like to myself when there was no one on the chat. About like my plan for alts, and I was like just talking it over because I upload all my streams to YouTube afterwards. So anyone that's watching there possibly want to know as well. But I like my long-term plan was dwarf paladin, but I wanted a druid. But I don't really like playing night elves all that much. I'm not an elf person. But my thing is, I could create, once I've got Azkladin to level 70, I could then create a druid immediately and start leveling, possibly in time for Wrath, possibly not, I don't know. But the thing is, I don't know if they're going to go to Cataclysm with Classic. I personally would like them to, but I know there's a lot of people, for good reason, that think the Wrath of the Lich King was kind of the peak of WoW. And I can't actually disagree with that too much. But I did like Kata, and I would like them to go to Kata because Worgen. Because I know that if we get to Cataclysm, all my other characters will be abandoned, and I'll be playing a Worgen Druid, and that'll be it. That'll be the end of me doing anything else on any other character. So I kind of don't want to start a Night Elf Druid as an ult, just to forget about that and then start a Worgen. Even though I've said I'll forget about any of my characters, it's just like an exact, I don't need another Druid. But then I'm starting to think maybe I could do a Resto Chamois. But then I'd have to do Sexy Schoolgirl Draenei Shaman. I said they're going to keep re-releasing X-Packs and we'll end up with 50 million to play. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that, to be fair. Let's say I stopped when they hit Mr. Pandaria. And I missed Warlords of Draenor. I don't know, I can't remember what came after Warlords. I think after Warlords Legion? I think Legion was... What the... Is that... oh no, that's just a normal spider! Normal spider in Dustwallow Marsh. I feel like it went Warlords, something else, then Legion. It was Legion. And then BFA and then Shadowlands. And I missed all of that. And apparently Awakening next. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like Cataclysm was my favourite because Worgen. Because my ideal sort of like character is two characters, one Dwarf Paladin, one Worgen Druid. That would leave me with two tanks. But I have an idea behind like a shaman, because one of the things that happens in Wrath is you get dual spec. So as a shaman, you can go resto to do dungeons, and then you can go your resto gear, because they switched, like, I think it's spell power they changed, so it works for like instead of having plus healing and plus damage, you just have spell power that does both. So your resto gear will also give you the same bonuses to elemental. So you can have I can have elemental and resto shaman, which would be cool. These are all theories anyway, because like I've got to get my what's that? That is copper. Oh, there it is. I've got to get this guy up first, and I do want to get this guy up because I have a nasty habit of going, no, fuck this. screw this thing, I'm gonna go over here and do this instead. Which kind of doesn't work. Right. Let's try and get a group for select dungeon, Razorfen crawl. Pally tank 32, Pally tank LFG RFK. Start search. I don't think I can list myself in crawl anymore. No, I can't. It's too low level. Oh well. Never mind. I don't want to start doing Scarlet Monastery until I hit level 34. Because level 34... Was that a multi-spawn? Was what a multi-spawn? What happened? What? Who? What? What happened? Multi-spawn? Multi-pass! Copper node. Oh, no, in, I think I know what you mean. You mean because I was able to, like, hit it multiple times? No, that wasn't, I don't believe that was actually a pass, multi-spawn. That was just, that's how they are. Multi-pass. They look like 3 sets of loot. Yeah, no, oh, this is an issue. Well, I'm hoping... Will they attack me? If I... To be fair, I can kill them, because I am high level. Oh, no, I got around it. We're fine. Oh, no, I didn't. Uh-oh. I don't really want PvP against... Come back up here, you. I don't really want to activate my PvP as I'm going in 1,000 needles. That sounds like a terrible idea. Fortunately, I have the armor of a small truck, so I'm just going to stand here, let him hit me, not fight back. Just be like, what? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Nothing. Anyway, yeah, no, in Classic, one, like, you have to mine for each, like, node that you want. Right, the quest, apparently, is this way. You've got the health, and I have the armor. And it's quite funny, when I was doing, I think it was Stockade, one of the, like, the healer was just kind of like, dude, what is going on? I said, what do you mean? It's just like, you're taking, like, no damage. It's kind of like... Ooh, iron. I like iron. Iron is good. Yeah, look, you have to mine it multiple times to get the... Oh, bugger off you. To get the stuff out of it. I don't think it's a multiple spawn. I think it's just how mining worked in this. Because I think in mining in retail, you, like, mine once and you get, like, all of the stuff. You're alright, don't worry, no trouble. I'm used to streaming to nobody, so if you don't talk, don't worry about it. I will not take offense. I know you are here in spirit. Anyway, yeah, it's just like, yeah, there's one of the, I think it was Priest, he was just like, what is going on? Why are you not taking any damage? It's kind of like, well, I am at the upper level of the dungeon I was in. I think it was Stockades, and I think I was level 29. So it's kind of like, well, there's that for a start, and oh, I've got enough to make bronze, and also I've, like, got all of the things. I never noticed all becomes in place in retail. Oh god, that's like a huge horde settlement. I'm meant to be going this way anyway. I'm an idiot. Right, hopefully I can get a Razorfen crawl. I don't think crawl's that long. If I'm honest, I don't think Razorfen crawl's that long. So hopefully I should be able to get it done before I have to log off. Because I'm going to have to log off sort of like half... Well, I want to say like half 12, quarter to 1, I think. Because my partner will be home from work and I need to do a mad rush to do as much housework as I possibly can, so she doesn't think that I've been playing games all morning, even though she will actually know that I've been doing that anyway. We're a very unusual relationship. Right now, according to Wowhead and WowWiki and places like this, the quest for Razorfen Downs is over here. Go away, I don't want to fight you. Well, I've got this for a start, so that's handy. Is that? No, that's copper. So where is... It said that the quest was from... somebody. No. This person. They said that the quest was for this person.
I am honored. Greetings. I am listening. Begone.
He's not even got an exclamation mark. What's going on? I'm coming out of chat again for a second. Crone of the Crawl is the second of a two-part quest chain that is picked up from Fandal Wayfarer. Oh, it's a two-part quest chain. What's the first part? I've done a dumb. Want to tank SM Library by any chance? I don't think I'm right level for that, am I? Mythology of the Titans. Not really, I have to say. I've got a message saying, we'll tell you when it's picked up from her instead. Right. Sounds cool. Right. What's the previous quest and what level is it? Right. Long Brow's Journal. Oh, that's a quest that's over there. Why? Not ordinarily I would. Ordinarily I would. But I'm trying to do some specific stuff very far away from SM. And don't want to have to journey all the way back here to finish afterwards. Right, so... Okay, right, let's go back into chat, because apparently I'm an idiot. Right, back in... Right, I'm back in the chat. Bunny, I know you're doing work, but if you're available, could you just type something in the chat to make sure that I'm actually still connected to it? Because... Copper, don't really need to be getting more copper up. Long Brow's Journal, so it's there, it's at the Great Lift. Yeah, lovely, yarp, good. Right, so I need to get that quest before I can get that quest. Oh, that's a shame. I've just been offered a place as tank for Scarlet Monastery Library, but I really want to get this sorted because... Also, I don't really want to... I am here. I don't really want to do... I don't like doing dungeons twice if I don't have to, if I'm honest. So I'd rather wait until I'm level 34, because then I can pick up the quest for killing all of the Scarlet Monastery bosses. Desna. Who is he? Is he someone I know? 31 Priest. Chronicles that... No, he's not. I thought he was one of those people from Immortal Guild that I mentioned, because it's like I don't really want to, but if it's one of them, I would, because as I said, they were really cool. They were really good. They were very happy to work together and weren't fussed by the fact that I didn't know where I was going. I now know bloody Gnome Ragon like the back of my hand. I'm hoping I never have to do it again though. I hate Gnome Ragon because it just takes so long. Like I feel like a dungeon should be about an hour. And Gnome Ragon, unless you skip part of it, can end up being like 2 hours easy. I think we did end up like 2 hours, I think it was. I keep wondering, should I picking up the copper, because the copper will get me gold. Right. Hennin Longbrow's journal. Oh, he did. Broadcast again. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Oh my god, that's tiny. Another drink. This item begins a level 29 quest, which will be to go and see. I just realised I've got my little, like, that's annoying. I've got like a thing that comes up, like when I mouse over my thing, saying with my internet access, and it's just sort of stuck there, which prevents me from clicking on things. Fortunately, not shortcuts, key bindings are a thing. You slowly open the weathered journal of Henning Loneblow. Read Henning Lonebrow's journal. Quest accepted, Lonebrow's journal. Right, good. Did I? No, that's not the right button. Quest log. Lonebrow's journal. You slowly open Lonebrow's journal. But I did. I read it. Oh no, I have to read the whole thing. Oh god, here we go. Day 1, my journey. How many pages is this first? No, I'm not reading 12 pages of text. Lowbrow's journal. Some stuff happened. And then we're going to give it to him. Right, I'm going to summarise Lowbrow's journal without reading it. I'm a dwarf, and I came all the way at 1,000 Needles because I thought I'd party it up with some centaurs. I got lost. I lost my car keys. Please take my journal to this elf over there. Because I think there might be lots of pigmen. Iron ore. Failed attempt. Well, fuck you very much. Right. Oh, I feel guilty. That person that asked me if Tank Scarlet Monastery is still looking for a tank. This is the trouble. You're in such high demand as a tank and as a healer that you're just like, hello, excuse me, can you do this? It's like, I could, but I don't really want to right now. Uh oh, hang on. Right, I'm not gonna fight all these centaur. I can't be bothered. Go away. And I'm out. Right. I heard Blizzard are actually offering, are going to be offering soon, free character transfers from low population realms to high population realms, which silver vein. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, silver's worth like a fuck ton on this server. I can get like 1 gold per ore if I... there it is, right. Gonna set myself up here. I'm just going to batter everything that comes near me. Alright, I'm level 32. These shouldn't bother me, hopefully. Good, you're dead. Broadcast that again. Yeah, I was saying, yeah, I've heard a rumour that apparently, sorry, concentrating. Yeah, according to like a news article, Blizzard are going to offer free couch transfers from low population servers to high population servers. Now, normally it's the other way around because people don't want queuing, but I think Blizzard are finally intelligently going, you are, you know, they need to sort of like, it's not too bad on TBC mostly, but there are a few servers that like have virtually nobody in it that they could just shut down. So they're going to offer free transfers to high population servers because I personally prefer high population servers. I don't mind having a queue. I don't mind having to sort of maybe fight for mobs, you know, mob tagging and stuff like that, if every time I get a dungeon I can just like get a group relatively quickly, which is what I found on this server, to be fair. I might put that in caps, because everyone else is putting stuff in caps. Paladin tank. Start search. Ah, you. Look, if you're concerned, I can tell something is amiss. You say you found this journal on a deceased dwarf? Give me a moment to peruse your pages. Poor Heralath, and this dwarf, Lone Brow. What a brave soul he was. We must not let their valiance go for naught. This crone, Chuggle Razorflank, must be stopped. Surely infiltrating the crawl will be perilous. This isn't time to send word to Darnassus Azkladin. Assemble a party and slay the crone. Bring me Razorflank's medallion. Oh, what do we got here? Stuff that's not quite as good as the stuff I already have, but... Oh, that's better. That's a very good belt for my level. I will have that. I will definitely have that. Right. And I apologise if this is too much information, I need to pee, so I shall be back shortly. Hello, hello, hello. I am back. I have returned. And I've just picked up a shaman. Are you healer or DPS? Or both? Or both? Yeah, I should have enough time to quickly do raise and crawl. I can heal if do not find a healer. Alright, cool. Right, so we need to change this. Looking for 3 more for our FK to actually for 2 DPS, 1 healer. It's 1 healer for RFK. Search. To be fair, over leveled, so it shouldn't much of a problem. Right, so I'm going to try and do RFK. I've not got that long, if I'm honest, to try and do stuff. Is anyone of the appropriate level in my guild? Not really. There's a big huge gap between level 21 and level 32, which is not helpful. Oh, iron! More iron! Invite. Okay, / inv cal HT. Hello? A night elf hunter? Over. If you like. Might want to take this one to the dungeon entrance, though, as I don't think the stone extends to 30. Oh, okay. Ah, no. Night elf. You live here. Right. So, do I have enough time? I don't honestly know if I have enough time. Forecasts. What else is 26, 30, 30. Okay, so I should, in theory, be able to dungeon hold flat relatively simply. Is it times like this? I wish I had a speed boost, but I don't, so I'm just gonna sit here instead. Let's. I feel like RFK is not that long. I feel like if it's like an hour, I could deal with. I'm hoping to be quicker than that, though, to be fair. But we'll see. Ah, the phone again. It's probably that pointless person again that wasn't actually a person. Bear with me. I'm just going to silence the stream. And that phone call, just like all of the other phone calls, wasn't anything. Oh wow, Wraith and Crawl is like really close to everywhere. Broadcast. Come on. All of you lot over here. Right. Warmth. Oh, we ran away. Well, that's disappointing. I am here. Either way. I think I am too high level to summon. Might be able to assist. That's another big change in Wrath. Summoning stones stop having a maximum level. Nice. You do not meet the level requirements of this stone. Race and Crawl. Be right back. AFK whilst flying. Righto. Dunhausen. God, if I never go back to Gnomeregon, it'll be too soon. It's fun, but it's just so long, and it's so annoying. And there's so many quests. I like dungeons like this, where it's like the quests are like bullet points. It's just like, oh, this thing over here. Righto. I might go inside for a bit and see what's occurring. Either Aphrodite can heal, but is spec'd DPS. Fortunately, I am massively over-leveled. So not having a spec'd healer shouldn't be a problem. Okay, heal or DPS. Oh, you're gonna do it as well. Okay, good. Got quest.
Too far away.
Well, yes it is. Why is my map not going to the place that I'm currently... Oh, it is going to the place that I'm currently in. Well, yeah, it is. Well, 24 to 27. I'm 5 levels over. So... that. Actually, when did I last repair? Oh, I've got life, but I'm fine for repair. I think so. I'm just going to come out of chat for a bit because I'm going to have a look up of a map of Razorfen Crawl. Oh, hi. Alright. Doesn't seem to be that bad. Right, back in chat now. I apologise, I've just realised I've not talked for an extended period of time. This does happen when I am dungeoning, particularly when I'm tanking. If I'm just, having a DPS, it's not too bad. But I require constant concentration when I'm trying to attack a dungeon, so I apologise if I'm not the most talkative of hosts for the next sort of, hopefully 45 minutes. No! There it is. Why are you not summoning? Why are you not summoning? Oh my god, just go. Please, I haven't got that much time. How long does it take to do Razor Fen Crawl? Alright, I've got just over half an hour. Summoning and or practicing for the Olympics. So apparently there is another quest, Blue Leaf Tumors, which is up there, but to be fair, I could probably solo that. What are you doing? There's another person to summon and I can't do it. Hello? Summoning? Oh god, summoning's thing. Come on! Hey, we got one. We've got the Paladin, I think. I think that's Cabbage. So we've got a human, 2 Night Elves, and a Draenei. And a Dwarf, obviously. Cabbage, where are you going? Cabbage has run off. Cabbage has run off. We already did, mate. We already did. Oh, wow. Right, first boss down. Nice and simple. Check the map. Yeah, no, this is meant to be it. Right. Right. Cool. Let's do this. Greed, dagger, don't care about that either. Cabbage is just going to loot the chest. Of course, don't care about that either. It's just got the dagger in it. Right, so I don't care about that. Right, let's have another look at the map. Right. Another boss this way. Another boss this way. 20 minutes. Might do it. Might pull this off in 20 minutes. Let's see what can be done. Just going to turn the chat back on because I've just realised that I haven't actually got it on. Of course, no one's likely talking to me anyway, but there we go. There we go. I'm back. Right. Oh, what's that? Chroma thing of the whale. No, none of that. Don't need that. Is anyone drinking? No one's drinking. Right, let's go. Charge a lot. And whoomph. Nice. Armor piercer. Pole arm. Agility +6. Great. Tuscan helm. Need. Great. Because I don't yet have a helmet. I want Tuscan helm. My first helmet. Huzzah! My first helmet. I'm glad I came here now. I was going to completely skip this. Has anyone... Carl? No, she's not drinking. So here we go then. helmet. This is crazy. Oh, there are people drinking. If there are people drinking, I too shall drink. Alright. I mean, in theory, this shouldn't be too difficult at all. In theory. Is everyone fully healed? Honey Popper's obsessed with not being at maximum health. Colt's already there. Oh, she's gonna pull. She's gonna pull without me. Okay, good. Ooh. I was waiting till everyone was at full health, but all right then. Can we get past it without? Yes, yes we can. Did I? Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Doesn't matter a bit to me. I can maintain threat on all of them. An elemental. Oh, well, I thought I could. I don't need any of that. Go away. Right. Oh, don't do that. I had images of me falling off that. That could have gone very badly. Right. Whoop. Oh, yeah. Where do you think you're going? Uh-oh. This is not going so well. But I am massively over leveled. Let's pop a potion. Pop a pot. Just to... Let me do that. Stalker's dead. Now I can keep threat on these guys. No problem. No problem. I'm still wondering whether I should be using Seal of Light. Because it's a holy spell and will also heal me, but I suppose Seal of Righteousness. But then healing does threat too. Ah, I don't know. I don't know. Right, let's have a quick drink. I don't need to go that way, I don't think. No, we need to get across down there to get to the final boss, I think. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. I've got Retribution Aura up, so the more they hit me, the more threat they suffer. Good. Dire Wand. Pass on that. Main hat. No, no. That's a terrible weapon. Grats. Oof. Stop and have a drink. Do do do. Da, da, da. So we're gonna pull whilst the tank is do 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 do. Oh wow! So everyone's just free-for-alling it with this mini miners. Yes. Right. I need that. That. Right. Ward Guardian, that's it, Ward Guardian. Right, let's... Aphrodite, yeah, you need a drink, that's good. Oh, I'm not sure I do. I can probably get away with not drinking. I think. Right. Let's have at it. Oh, look at the size of this bastard. Feline leggings, great. Nice. Yeah, I should do this in 10 minutes. What? Fair dues. Read. Why not? Right, so hopefully I should be able to do this within the time I have left. Right.
Hey, how you doing? Keep it real. Time is money, friend.
wondered why I wasn't causing any threat. I didn't have Righteous Fury on because I'm an idiot. No, agreed. Oomph. Oof. I think that's it. I think that's it. I am going to have to come back here, though. I could abandon that quest, and no one would know. So I've got 2 quests in here that I need to do. I need to do Treacherous Pendant, so come in, kill a few mobs. I could do that all day. And I need to do Blue Leaf Tubers, so I need to go to Ratchet and get that, because that's a neutral quest. This place. Ah! Tiger Band, Strength, Agility, Intellect. Don't think it matters,
Have a good one.
to be fair. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I am actually well over my time that I should have logged off. Apologies, as always, for my non-verbiality, because that's a word I've just made up, during the dungeon. I can't. Gotta go. Thanks for the run, though. So, as I was saying, yeah, thanks very much. This is the longest stream that I have had for a while. Yeah. No, it's good. I've had a blast. Sorry about the non-verbal stuff during the dungeon, but I'm still getting used to the idea of I'm still getting used to the idea of gaming and talking. It's not something that comes easily, particularly when I'm having to concentrate and do something like tanks. So I might be back on later. If not, I'll be back at another time. I'm going to go and try and do these individual, like, Razorfen Crawl quests. So that's out of the way and done. I'll go and get the Blue Leaf Tumors quest. So I can go in there and solo it. It's not a big deal. So, thank you very much. Thank you, Bad Bunny, for your contributions to the chat. And until next time, I hope you had fun. Good luck.